Stand by, stand by. There we go. Woo, baby. Want to see that balance, baby?
Oh, you're out of bounds.
Oh. Ball security. Set go! Woo! Set go! Good. Set go! Set go! Yes! Woo! Set go! Okay, good.
All right, first of all, Carlton, you're almost 2 weeks into camp now. How do you think camp's been going?
All right, I think camp's been going pretty well, fairly well. You know, a lot of good competition on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. You know, a lot of guys stepping up, making plays. It's good to get guys back also, you know, from injury back in spring ball. You know, I feel like, you know, with more strength, you know, we have greater depth, you know, across the board. So I feel overall it's been good. You know, like I said, great competition, guys competing, you know, for jobs and things like that. You know, every practice, guys are going hard, you know, not taking anything for granted. So I think up to this point, it's been going fairly well.
Now you mentioned about experience. Obviously, you lost your most experienced running back in Darrell Whiting from last year. Not a whole lot of experience back.
Right.
You being a senior, do you take it upon yourself to kind of be the leader back there?
Right. Yes. Me myself. You know. I'll try my best. You know, lead by example. Also, you know, Anthony Lubisher. You know, as you know, he got hurt in this past spring ball. You know, big loss. I don't know. You know how we're gonna place him, but yeah, you know, me and him, you know, decided to take it upon ourselves. You know, kind of show the young guys the ropes, the freshmen, and coming freshmen the ropes. Some of the younger guys, because, you know, I mean, we've been here, you know, the longest, so we feel like, you know, we know what it takes and things of that nature. You know, working hard, you know, also, you know, academically, you know, showing these guys, you know, there's a balance, you know, that you have to have, and a certain expectation that you have to hold yourselves to in order to succeed. So, you know, we take that, you know, we kind of take it to heart too. You know, we never want to see a guy, you know, fail or anything like that. So we try to take it upon ourselves to lead by example, and hopefully, you know, they follow.
Right. Now, Darrell obviously did differently too, in that Darrell was a much bigger running back. Right. I mean, a real pounding running back.
Right.
This year, we really don't seem to have that one big back. I mean, obviously size-wise. I mean, how do you make up for that difference?
Right. Well, you know, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the whole scat back thing. Because, you know, I'll hit up in the tackles or, you know, whatever. But I mean, no, yeah. I mean, this offense, you know, I mean, it's more based on the lines of, you know, speed. You know, getting to the ball. You know, spreading the defense out. You know, on the edge, perimeter wise. You know, and just things of that nature. So I mean, it does great. You know, for the skill set. Really, I think, you know, anything, you know, if you had a 220-pound back, you know, somebody 230-pound back like D. White, you know, he could run this offense like that. You know, we do a lot of zone reads and things of that nature. So you know, it has. I think it's got a pretty good balance to it. You know, inside running, outside running, as well as, you know, getting the ball to the back on the perimeter. So I mean, it brings a lot of things to the table.
Now, as you mentioned, we have a lot of depth this year. I mean, besides yourself, Jeremy Brown's back. Jared Creighton, the freshman's been looking good in spring ball. With the up-tempo offense that Coach Moorhead's running, how important is that going to be for you guys to constantly have a fresh back ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, it's extremely important. Extremely important. You know, as you touched on earlier, the leadership standpoint of, you know, like I told him, I'm like, look, you know, this is next man in. Coach Moorhead always says, you know, next man in. You know, that can go conditioning and stuff like that, because, you know, the fast tempo offense that we run, you know, we need a good, you know, every good team, you know, needs like, you know, 2, 3, maybe even 4 backs, you know, to get a rotation going. You know, because I mean, you know, bust a long one, okay, next man in, next guy in, you know, that guy comes up, you know, he gets tired, whatever, next guy in. So, you know, so there's no fall off in production. So I mean, that's very important. You know, so, you know, I'm excited about the offense that we have. You know, a great stable of backs, and it makes good for competition as well. So,
thanks a lot, Carlton.
I appreciate it.